Peace. Yeah. Think fast. Little quick Halloween, think fast. No Halloween. Going trick or treat. Nah, I'm just playing, but just want to speak on like connecting with the ancestors. Matter of fact, right now is a good time to connect with the Lawas. The Lawas, basically the deities from the Voodoo. Voodoo. I was about to say Voodoo Yoruba, but I was gonna say Voodoo and Santeria are derived from Yoruba, but Banwan Samdi and Gede is more from the Voodoo that I was about to say that, so from the Voodoo pantheon, and basically they kind of deal with with the blending of the realms, between the crossroads, Banwan Samdi with the top hat. Matter of fact, Banwan Samdi figure could kind of be mixed in essence with Papa Legba, be mistaken with Papa Legba, but Banwan Samdi, matter of fact, his consort or his wife is Mama Brigitte, and basically they basically in essence, not say guard the graveyard, but in essence they kind of like watch over the graveyard and watch over the souls, and basically deal with the connection with the ancestors. Now of course Papa Legba is the door opener between those realms, but Gede and Banwan Samdi is definitely to connect with. Matter of fact, Gede is known as the obscene Lawa. When people do voodoo rituals, if they connect them with Gede, or you'll know if somebody connecting with Gede because they'll start dancing in a little gyrating, like a little sexual manner, But Gede is the Lawa too that doesn't. You could almost see Gede as somewhat like Kali, in essence, as far as like not caring about your ego. So if you deal with Gede, Gede is not gonna care about your ego. Gede is more of a Lawa that's like spirit, and like he dealing with the afterlife and the crossroads anyway, so he the flesh means nothing, so if you asking for some type of help, beware in the essence of like it may not be super beneficial for your ego, or for your physical life in essence, kind of like Kali will help you, but it's kind of like what's funny is like it's like spiritually helping you, but it's like on some monkey's paw type of wish, like well, you're gonna get your help, but it's not gonna benefit your identity, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna benefit your soul, but connecting with Gede, another thing too, different music. Matter of fact, I kind of came across this from the brethren Bobby Hemmett, and he talked about listening to Duke Ellington's song "The Mooch." He was like, that'll help bring out the lows of Banwan Samdi and Gede. So "The Mooch" by Duke Ellington, and he was like, because again, music has certain vibrations to it, and certain vibrations connect with certain conscious intelligence, and certain just certain things in general, can't find a word for so many different things, but Duke Ellington, "The Mooch." Also, I kind of got a little channel to listen to some Fela Kuti, if y'all not familiar with Fela Kuti from Nigeria, great musician. Matter of fact, Fela, Felakuti, Fela Kuti. Yep, go look up Fela Kuti. There's some good music, to kind of like get a little ancestral connection. What's funny, Thriller. Thriller is another good one. Michael Jackson Thriller, that kind of help bring those deities out. And of course the regular stuff too of, lighting your candles, doing altar work, leaving offerings out. You might even want to go to the graveyard, and do a little ritual with some bones and some graveyard dirt or something, whatever the case may be. But Halloween, and matter of fact, and it's a time too to recognize more of the real connections with these type of holidays. Because I made videos in the past where these holidays is about, you know, connections and spiritual portals on whole nother levels, but they turn into some type of commercial holiday to kind of disguise the energy or to throw off the energy, things of this nature. And matter of fact, even down to you know, like with the little kids and promoting it, so it becomes a thing where you're like, oh, you know, it's for the kids, kind of pulling you into embracing it just for the kids, And it's like, you know, cool. It's one of them things where, of course, we're growing out of it, but, you know, you want to start growing out of it and get more and more into, you know, embracing the true indigenous nature of, you know, some of these holidays some of these holidays in disguise, in essence. And also, like Halloween parties, I heard was one of the things where Halloween parties is said to be like one of the things that from back in the days that like certain rituals were hidden through Halloween parties. Like, say for instance, Halloween parties with costumes were basically like, well, say for instance you have like a ritual or whatever and bring back the ancestors, and then you bring back the ancestors. Oh damn, I had to stop and hit the game from way over here. You bring back the ancestors, and then they're at the party. So picture, you know, you bringing back the ancestors and they could be walking around at the party, you know, in disguise, you know, in a costume. So, you know, one of the main themes behind Halloween parties was like disguising rituals and bringing back, you know, the ancestors and partying with the ancestors, connecting with the ancestors, bringing them back on a physical level, you know. And, you know, they would hide in the costumes and then, you know, go back to the realms after the party over, possibly. You know, you never know how them things could go. It could go any type of way, but let's just say, you know, they went back, you know, after the party was over, most of them, you know. But that's another theme behind, you know, Halloween parties in essence. So just a little, you know, insight. Again, you know, do a little candle work, you know, dealing with Gay Day, Bama Samedi. Gay Day likes coins of any type would be pretty good, and hot food, like anything with hot sauce on it or pepper sauce, that's pretty good. What else? That's all I could kind of recall in the moment. But, you know, and definitely deal with the music, the songs I told you about, you know, and right now is the time, you know, we're moving into really dealing with this energy, you know. Like we're moving into dealing with our metaphysical, spiritual gifts. So it's like, why stall? You know, when we know we're you know, we're kind of being urged to move forward. You know? But peace, happy now. Now is the vibe rates, the rate at which we're vibing right now. Not too far in the future, not too far in the past, right now.